So in the previous discussion, we were discussing about the three ways of gaining knowledge. What are they? Do you remember? Pratyaksha Praman, Anumana Praman and Shabda Praman. So let us continue from where we have left. So in the Anumana Praman, as we were discussing, the Darwin, who has written the book on origin of species, he himself says, to suppose that the eye could have been formed by evolution seems, I freely confess, absurd in the highest degree. So meaning, he says, just if you look at any one particular part of our body, the creation is awesome. It's mind-blowing. So I give the example, like Charles Darwin also says, so how beautifully these eyes are created by God. If somebody thinks it has just come by chance, it is foolish. Just try to observe how our eyes are made. First, there is a socket on the face, and inside that there is an eyeball, and there is an eyelid, and there is an eyelash to protect the eyeball. So beautifully it is made. And whenever I think about this creation, it's quite interesting. So we have hair on the head and we have hair in the eyelash. Now interestingly, if you don't cut the hair on the head, it just grows and grows and grows and grows too big. You can make a world record out of it. But if there is eyelash which falls, it grows but it stops at particular point. After that it doesn't grow. Who is stopping this? If you analyze, I think the pigments made of the hair on the head and on the eyelash should be almost similar. But the hair on the head grows and grows and grows, but the eyelash doesn't grow, stops at one particular point in time. Who is controlling all these things? If at all, if eyelashes would grow and grow and grow, then it becomes very difficult to do anything in our life. So if I am speaking, if my eyelash has grown, then I can't see you, you can't see me. Then in between, I need to take a break and remove my eyelash and then speak. It looks so funny, but that is the truth. How beautifully every part of our body is made, and there is a protection also in the creation. Now, as I was saying, the record of the rocks, the archaeologists have found that the man came from monkey is actually wrong, because they found that 100 years ago, because they found that 100 years ago, 1000 years ago, 10,000 years ago, lakhs of years ago, they found both man and monkey together existing. It is not that earlier days only there were monkeys and later they evolved and became humans. It is wrong theory. And scientists themselves have defeated this theorem. So now we will go and discuss about the most important pramana, the way of gaining knowledge, and that is Shabda Praman. And what is Shabda Praman? Shabda Praman means the knowledge which comes from the Parampara system. So in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explains, Evam Parampara Praptam Imam Rajarshayo Viduhu Sakale Neha Mahata Yogo Nashta Parantapa. So Krishna, while giving the knowledge to Arjuna, he explains, Evam Parampara Praptam Imam Rajarshayo Viduhu. O Arjuna, this knowledge were existing before and it was coming in the Parampara system. So Krishna is telling Arjuna that it was coming in the Parampara of Raja Rishi. And unfortunately what happened? It was broken in between. Evam Parampara Praptam Imam Rajarshayo Viduhu Sa Kale Neha Mahata Yogaha Nashtaha. As the time passed by, this yoga, this knowledge, this absolute truth, actually Nashtaha, we lost it. So because of that, I am again explaining to you and giving to you this bona fide knowledge. So when we hear the knowledge from the through the Parampara system, then we get the absolute knowledge. How it is? Just like God spoke to Brahma, Brahma spoke to Narada, Narada spoke to Vyasa, Vyasa spoke to many other sages, and through sages we come into the Parampara system. And whatever God has spoken, that knowledge about himself is coming through the chain of disciplic succession. So you can see here there is Shankara, from Shankaracharya we are getting knowledge, from Ramanujacharya we are getting knowledge, from Madhvacharya we are getting knowledge. So like that there are so many bona fide authoritative Parampara systems. And through this Parampara system, when we hear the message of God, then it is absolute.